Cognitive appraisal theory. Cognitive appraisal theory is a psychological framework that explores how individuals perceive and interpret events or situations and how these appraisals shape their emotional and behavioral responses. Developed by Richard Lazarus, this theory suggests that our emotions are influenced not only by the events themselves but also by our subjective evaluations and interpretations of those events. Let's delve into the key principles of cognitive appraisal theory, discuss its applications in understanding emotional experiences, and provide examples to illustrate its relevance in different contexts. At the core of cognitive appraisal theory is the idea that our emotions are determined by our evaluations of the personal significance or meaning of a situation. According to this theory, when we encounter a new event or situation, we engage in a cognitive appraisal process to assess its relevance to our goals, desires, and well-being. This cognitive appraisal involves evaluating the event in terms of its potential harm or benefit, our ability to cope with it, and its alignment with our personal values and beliefs. Cognitive appraisal theory proposes two primary types of appraisal: primary appraisal and secondary appraisal. Primary appraisal involves evaluating the event or situation to determine its relevance to our well-being. We assess whether the event is positive, negative, or neutral and its potential implications for our goals and needs. If an event is perceived as threatening or harmful, we are more likely to experience negative emotions such as fear, anger, or sadness. Conversely, if an event is seen as beneficial or congruent with our goals, we may experience positive emotions such as happiness or excitement. Secondary appraisal focuses on our assessment of our ability to cope with the event. We evaluate the available resources, skills, and support systems at our disposal to determine whether we can effectively manage the situation. This appraisal influences our emotional response and guides our behavioral choices. If we perceive that we have the necessary resources and coping strategies, we are more likely to experience positive emotions and engage in adaptive coping behaviors. However, if we perceive a lack of resources or coping options, we may experience stress, anxiety, or helplessness. To illustrate cognitive appraisal theory, let's consider an example of a job interview. The primary appraisal involves evaluating the job interview as significant to our goals and well-being. If we perceive the interview as a valuable opportunity for career advancement, we may experience excitement and anticipation. However, if we view the interview as a potential threat to our self-esteem or fear rejection, we may feel anxious or nervous. The secondary appraisal focuses on our assessment of our ability to handle the interview. If we believe we have the necessary skills, qualifications, and preparation, we may feel confident and exhibit effective coping strategies. Conversely, if we doubt our abilities or lack preparation, we may experience stress and engage in less effective coping behaviors. Cognitive appraisal theory has applications in understanding emotional experiences across various contexts, including everyday life events, significant life transitions, and stressful situations. It highlights the subjective nature of emotions and the role of our cognitive evaluations in shaping our emotional responses. The theory also suggests that individuals may vary in their appraisals of the same event, leading to diverse emotional outcomes and behavioral responses. It is important to note that cognitive appraisals can be influenced by individual factors such as personality traits, beliefs, and past experiences. Cultural and social factors also play a role in shaping cognitive appraisals and emotional responses, as cultural norms and social expectations can influence how individuals evaluate and interpret events. In conclusion, cognitive appraisal theory provides a valuable framework for understanding how individuals evaluate and interpret events, and how these evaluations influence emotional experiences and behavioral responses. By considering the subjective meaning and personal significance of events, the theory emphasizes the role of cognitive processes in shaping our emotions. The concepts of primary and secondary appraisal illustrate the multifaceted nature of cognitive appraisals and their impact on emotional outcomes. Applying cognitive appraisal theory enhances our understanding of the complexities of emotional experiences and provides insights into adaptive coping strategies and emotional regulation.